Hello, this is Mr. Price, and this is your video on the Unit 9 PLT on similarity. And we're going to go straight into these ones. You have your example here. This is basically what we're going to do for these questions. So, I'm going to look for my rectangle with the most information. This is this one. I've got all the sides known for this one, so it's easy if I go from this side to this side. So, I've got my 10 centimeter line and the corresponding 5 centimeter line here. These two are the corresponding lines, so it's the same line of the different shape. So I'm going to go from here to here, and I notice to go from 10 to 5, I need to divide by 2. So to go from here to here, I will also divide by 2, and I get 8 divided by 2. That length there is 4 centimeters. Okay, let's look at this one. This triangle, I have the most information with the right triangle, the left triangle I mean, sorry. So, my corresponding sides are 3.2 and 8. Now this one's a little bit more difficult because there isn't a nice number. It was frozen, there we are. There's no nice number to go from 3.2 to 8. So, I'm going to write down a multiplication sum. 3.2 times something gives me 8. So to work out that something, it's going to be 8 divided by 3.2. Okay, which you can do on your calculator, and it will give you an answer of 5 over 2 or 2.5. So that's been multiplied by 2.5. I now multiply 4 by 2.5, and I get 10. And I multiply 2.4 by 5 as well to get that side there by 2.5. Okay, 2.4 times 2.5 gives you 6. And there we are. That's the 3 answers for that one, 2 answers for this one. Okay, question 3. Now, these triangles are in the same orientation. I've got my 20-degree angle in the right place. So, I've got information with 14.4 and 12. Now in this case, I've got one piece of missing information on both triangles, so it doesn't really matter which way I go from. I'm going to go from left to right, so I'm going to go from 14.4 to 12. So 14.4 multiplied by something gives me 12. So 12 divided by 14.4 gives me my scale factor. So I'm going to do that on my calculator. And I get 5/6. It's okay to leave it as a fraction. So that's been multiplied by 5/6. Okay. I now need to do the same to the 10 to get to x. So 10 multiplied by 5/6 gives me 8.3 recurring. Okay. Now this time, I want to get this value y. So I'm now not looking left to right, I'm working right to left. So if going this way is multiplying, going this way will be dividing. So I now want to divide by 5/6 to get my value of y. So 9 divided by 5/6 gives you 10.8 centimeters. That's the first 3 questions done. Okay, if we have a look over here now, we have an example here. So it tells me to first just redraw one of my shapes so it's in the same orientation as the others, put on my values, and then just do what we did for part 1. So for this triangle here, I'm going to redraw this shape, shape 2, so it's in this orientation. So let me just get a ruler. So I want a straight line here. I'm basically redrawing this one, but then I'm going to put the correct sides on it. Like this, and like that. I want my right angle here. Okay, so what's happened here is my triangle is just flipped the other way. So this long side here is still going to be here, 12 centimeters. That side there is now here, 7 centimeters. And this side here is y. So I want to go from 9.6 to 12. So 9.6 times question mark equals 12. So 12 divided by 9.6 gives me 5 over 4, or 1.25. There's my scale factor. So again, 9.6 times something equals 12. So 12 divided by 9.6 equals 1.25. So to go from left to right, I'll multiply by 1.25. So I need to get the value of y. So 8 multiplied by 1.25 gives you 10. And now here I want to get the value of x, so now going from right to left, so I now divide by 1.25. Okay, so 7 divided by 1.25 gives you 5.6. Okay, this one I'm going to redraw shape 2 again, so it looks a bit like this. So I'm going to basically draw shape 1, but I'm going to put in the correct values underneath. Okay, so I want the 20-degree angle here, and I want the 30-degree angle up here. So the angles are in the same place. Okay, on this diagram, the angle, the line touching a 20 and a 30-degree angle was 54.9. So that's still over here. Okay, the line touching a 30-degree angle and the other one is 17.2. So this is the 30-degree angle and the other missing angle, so that's 17.2. And then finally, this remaining side is the one touching the 20-degree angle, that's y. Okay, I now need to get my scale factor. So I need to go from 9 to 54.9. So 9 multiplied by a question mark equals 54.9. So 54.9 divided by 9 will give me my scale factor, which is 6.1. So 7.5 times 6.1 will give me the value of y. If you do it in your calculator, gives you 45.75. And now I need to get the value of x, so that's the 17.2 side, but I divide by 6.1. So 17.2 divided by 6.1 gives you quite a long decimal. I'm going to round this 2.82 centimeters. Okay, if you round it a bit more or a bit less, that's not too bad, but something around the 2.82 mark. And obviously make sure you round it correctly. So not 2.81, the 9 underneath rounds it to a 2. Okay, 2 more questions. I'm going to redraw shape 2 again, so it looks like shape 1. So there's my new triangle. I want the 42-degree angle here, and I want the 73-degree angle here. Okay, the line touching the 42 and the 73 here was 184.8. The line touching the 42-degree angle and the other angle, which is this one here, was 75.6. And the remaining side here, touching the 73-degree angle, is x. Okay, so I want to go from 22 to 184.4. So 22 times something equals 184.8. So 184.8 divided by 22 will give me my scale factor. Okay, I'm going to leave that as a fraction, so 939 over 100. So I need to multiply by 939 over 100 to go from left to right. So to work out x, it's going to be 7 times by 939 over 100. That gives me an answer of 59.7. So x equals 59.7 So I need to round that correctly, so 59.6 centimeters. Okay, and to get y, I don't multiply, I divide by 939 over 100. So 75.6 divided by 939 over 100. And that gives me 8.1. Okay, for the final question, I'm just going to redraw this. So I'm going to redraw each triangle separately. So I have line Y for triangle 1. I've got a 8 centimeter line and a 4 centimeter line. Okay. Now, I want to reorientate mine so it's the same direction. Okay, so this line is parallel to this line. So for this triangle, it's going to be the same as the one labelled 4, which is going to be in the top right position. So I want to label that 5. These two are parallel. So the line labelled Y, I'll label 12.5 for this shape, because they're corresponding lines, which leaves the other value as X, which is the same as the 8 centimeter line on the other shape, the corresponding side, like so. Okay, now that I have this, I want to go either direction. I'm going to choose to go this way, and my two corresponding sides is 4 and 5. So 4 times question mark equals 5. So 5 divided by 4 will give you your scale factor, which happens to be 1.25. So going left to right, you multiply by 1.25. Going right to left, we're going to divide by 1.25. So the value of y here is going to be 12.5 divided by 1.25, because I'm going from here through to here. And if I do that on my calculator, that gives me an answer of 10 centimeters. And to get the value of x, I'm going from left to right. So 8 multiplied by 1.25 will give me the value of x. And that gives you an answer also of 10 centimeters. Okay, so that is all the questions there. If you're still having a little bit of trouble on this, it is quite a difficult topic. Don't hesitate to come and find me, and I'll give you some further help. Otherwise, thank you.